Walsh is checked in for Boston. Anthony Simons comes in for Pritchard. Duran finds Cunningham. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bottoms. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Now here's White. No points so far. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Thompson. From down low. Second chance shot. G's shot is good. G's got 10 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Harris's shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside, Brown. Back to Simons. And he lobs it up. Duran with a rebound. The Pistons have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Thompson outside. Pass to Bottoms. The 3. Not going to go that time. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now Simons. Nice ball movement by Boston. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And you can just tell Simons has a lot of trust in his three-point shooting ability.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Bottoms passes to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Bottoms. The shot's good. On the assist by Cunningham. 7 points now for Bottoms.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to G. Duran with a steal. Thompson with it. Now guarded by White. Hits the rim on the way in. The bucket is good. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Detroit.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Here's G. 10 points for him. That shot wide open. Simons has got 6 points.
He is such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Jones comes in for Harris. And it's Robinson in for Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. Inside, here's Bottoms. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Pass to G. Simons outside. To the middle. Here's G. The rebound by Detroit.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Here's Bottoms. And the 3 off target. And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. Brown finds Simons. Here's G, defended by Jones. They grab their own miss.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown against Cunningham. Bottoms passes to Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Bottoms.
The lateral quickness, the focus, the ability to stay in pursuit. This is why Derek White is brilliant defensively.
Here's G. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the center spot. Ivy's shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pritchard surviving the D. Tatum against Robinson. Whoa. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. The first free throw is good. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Duren. Outside Robinson. Duren, the screen. Fires the 3. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Duren. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Tatum. Pass to Queta. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Walsh. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Robinson, a screen on Pritchard. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jenkins. And here's Ivy from the arc. No good on the shot.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Simons passes to Queta. Now here's Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Pritchard's got 6.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back over to you guys.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Jenkins following the bucket by Boston. Duren finds Robinson to halt the run. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics lead by 8. Outside Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
tremendous finish. Pass to Ivy. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Pritchard, pass to Queta. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Ivy. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
You like having Ivy in the game, a combo guard who can score it himself.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Back to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Boston leading by 7. Up top, Tatum. Robinson defending. Here's Queta. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Give it up for your Pistons High Squad! Here we go, fans. Time to get hyped. Everybody, it's the Pistons High Squad!
And if you're wondering where the points were coming from, here's a breakdown of the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Pistons.
It's been their guards who have really carried the weight offensively. They'd appreciate some more production out of their front court, but for now, their back court has kept them in it.
Simons against Ivy. Here's Jenkins. And it's all from three-point range.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to G. Brown scanning the floor. Here's G. Stewart defends. 4 on the clock. Pritchard from outside. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
I just love the ball movement.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Now here's Pritchard. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Tatum inside. Give him 8. The shot won't fall. Here's Robinson. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Pritchard with a steal. And they're on the run.
pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game. What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Simons against Ivy. Tatum pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Look at Tatum using his length.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Jenkins, defended by Pritchard. Duran, the pass to Ivy. Stewart outside. This one for three. Rebound Boston. G's got rebound number 11. Pass to Brown. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Nails it from three. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Stewart, right side. Looking to win the run. It's good. Off the glass. Stewart's got 6 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Outside, Brown. There's a screen. Out to Simons. There's Tatum with the three. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
And he lobs it up top. And that's done by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Walsh comes in for Simons, and it's White in for Pritchard.
Substitution on the floor.
White against Cunningham. White, the pass to Tatum. And he makes it. Tatum's got 20 points.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. From downtown. G with a rebound. G's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Pistons trail by 21. Harris outside. Here's Bottoms. 37 points his last time out. Inside. Lets it go from 11. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Duren. And there's the rejection. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
White with it. Yet to see a basket. Pass to G. And he makes it on the layup.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Cunningham passes to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Bottoms. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Boston leading by 21. Pass to Walsh. Tatum a screen on Harris. Here's Walsh. That three's off the mark. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Five on the clock. Boston pulls it in. G's.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, B.A., because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And he drops the first.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
White hits them both.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Here's Bottoms. He's got 11 from outside the arc. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 7. There's the drive. Shoots over Brown. And it's Cunningham missing.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Pass to Walsh. And here's Brown. Shoots over Duren. Thompson pulls it in.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Cunningham against White. Here's G. Yes, it's good. 18 points for him.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Checking out the Celtics, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first two games, this next one could indicate which direction they're heading. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Celtics.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And the Pistons shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Bottoms in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Cunningham. And it's good for two. Cunningham's got 9.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Outside, Brown. Tatum, a screen on Thompson. And finished off by Tatum.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Cunningham against Brown. Tries the 9-footer. Misses off the left iron. Boston leading by 22. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you guys.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's White. No good on the 3. Harris on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 8 points for Tobias Harris.
And understanding that the mid-range jumper is not dead. I love it. Harris is dependable and takes smart shots.
Outside, Brown. Cunningham against Pritchard. 6 to shoot. The kick to Tatum. Launches a 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty right now filling it up.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Pass to Pritchard, beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Harris. Cunningham, a screen on Tatum. Here's Bottoms. Takes a 3. Falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Pritchard. 11 points in the game. Pass to G. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. The rebound by Detroit. Durham's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low from 6 feet away. Boston pulls it in. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Boston leading by 18. Inside, here's G. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Simons checked in. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. 5th, Anthony Simons.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Harris outside. Pass to Bottoms. 5 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
White finds Brown. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now White. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Harris passes to Bottoms. Back to Harris. From the right block. There's Cunningham with a 3. Good work defensively by White.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Graham, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Cunningham against Brown. To the paint. Bottoms passes to Duren. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Now here's Tatum.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Pass to Bottoms. Back to Cunningham. Now here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Harris has got 11 points.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Cunningham against Simons. And stolen by Cunningham. The 3 ball. And the Pistons, another 3.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Oh, there's the alley. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Here's Bottoms. Here's the 3. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Simons, a screen on Harris.
And almost everything he's touched has turned into gold. This defense needs to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times, because he is hitting any clean look he gets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. And he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. That one's no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
To the inside. And finished off by Stewart.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. On the wing, Tatum. Defended by Jones. Tatum can't hit. And here's Detroit. They picked up 11 straight. Robinson passes to Jones. And here's Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over White. Ivy's shot is off. Celtics lead by 14. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Simons with a 3. Now here's White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Simons missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Ivy. Right wing. Picked by Stewart. Here's Jenkins. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Robinson. And here's Jones. Hounded by Tatum. Ivy outside. Counted. Ivy's got 5 now.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here comes the ball, Detroit. Hits the Pistons down.
Checked in for Boston. Walsh comes in for White.
For your Pistons, James Dean.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Outside, Brown. Tatum against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 2nd basket.
I mean, the growth of Jason Tatum as a playmaker. The best players elevate their teammates. It's exactly what he does.
Here's Jenkins. Still without a bucket. Pass to Stewart. Puts up a 3. Boston pulls it in. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Queta, pass to Simons. Here's Queta. Outside, Brown. Inside, stolen by Jones. Up top, Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Team second.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Duncan Robinson.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Robinson. Pritchard's checked in for Walsh. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Celtics lead by 15. Pass to Queta. Outside Pritchard. Tatum with a screen. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Ivy. He's got 5. From the arc. No good that time. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston out in front, leading by 17. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Celtics. White and Simons combine at the guard spots. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the 4. Tatum against Robinson. Launches it from deep. The offensive rebound. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Walsh. And the Celtics lead by 20.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Simons, right side. Down low. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. And he makes both free throws. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Spins. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
White, the pass to Queta. Now Simons. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Up top, Stewart. Pass to Bottoms. Clock at 4. There's the 3. And it's Cunningham missing.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
White finds Tatum. Out to Simons from behind the arc. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Pistons trail by 18. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. The rebound, Celtics. Kidd has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Tatum. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Cunningham. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul, Namias, Queta. First personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. K. Cunningham.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
White, the pass to Tatum. Over Robinson. Detroit with a rebound. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Detroit, Duncan Robinson. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Robinson.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Simons outside. Four on the clock. The kick out to White. And stolen by Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. And again, the Pistons missing. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the call is going to be, yes, on a legal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pistons trail by 15. Cunningham outside. For 3. G with a rebound. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Boy, phenomenal ball control by Jason Tatum, just showing exactly how creative he can be.
Pass to Bottoms. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going.
Pass to G. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. G's got 24 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Brown. Cade Cunningham getting it done. What a move that time. Cunningham's got 15 points here in the second half. Outside Tatum. White on the wing. Outside Brown. Pass to G. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Pritchard. Tatum's got 34.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Cunningham against Brown. Cunningham on the wing. Shoots over Brown. G with a rebound. Celtics lead by 17. Outside Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Brown against Cunningham. Stewart outside. The three. Bottoms, no good. The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Tatum inside. Holland with a rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Robinson in the post, defended by Pritchard. Boston with a rebound. Now here's White. Pritchard, the pass to G. Uses the glass to finish the layup. G's got 26 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Cunningham against Brown. Cunningham, right side. Pass to Stewart. Stop the crowd. Hauled in by Brown.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside White. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. From deep. No good there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Bottoms. Now Stewart, pounded by Tatum. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. It's stolen by Tatum. Pritchard against Stewart. Up again. Pistons trail by 21. Outside Robinson. White with a steal. Outside Pritchard. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Everybody makes the score to your Pistons dancing.
Now at our player of the game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Here's Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Thompson with it to end the run. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what it is. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now Pritchard. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Tatum inside. Harris on him. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Pistons basketball.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Outside Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.